Yo, what's going on, everybody? Dragonkeep here, and welcome to part 5 of... Wait, is this part 5? Yeah, it's part 5 of What If All Might Was Never Injured. Whew! Okay. Let's get straight into it. And as Ida said, we last left off with Izuku telling Uraraka and Ida about his troubled past. And Ida says, that is actually a pretty good reason to become a vigilante. Let alone being quirkless. Plus, you lost somebody you love. I knew if I lost one of my family members, I'd go off too. And then Izuku thinks to himself, this guy might actually get someone hurt. More importantly, his family. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on you, Glasses. Or Ida. And Uraraka said, so is that why they called you Analysis? Izuku said, precisely. And for a while, they thought that my headgear, that either I had a quirk, or it was just my headgear doing the scanning. I don't know how. Well, you guys better go off home. Your families are probably worried about you right now. Uraraka said, oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Wait, what about you? Izuku said, people in the villain/vigilante rehabilitation program aren't allowed to leave the school. Well, the school premises. Except for going on UA field trips. So me and the night squad are just gonna hang out in the classrooms. And heck, hopefully I could help some of them out. As Izuku, Ida, and Uraraka go in different directions. Ida and Uraraka heading to UA, heading to their homes, while Izuku is headed off to find the night squad. And there they are, sitting in class 1A. Sitting in a class 1A homeroom. Izuku looks at them and says, hey, why so mopey? What's up? Shin and frick, I forgot his Shoji. Yeah, I almost forgot his name for a second. Anyway, brain fart. Anyway, Shoji says, "Oh, it's nothing. It's just that, well, Kaminari and Kirishima are kind of worried about themselves. They're blaming themselves on our capture." Kaminari said, "Yeah, I was too careless." And Kirishima said, "Yeah, and I shouldn't have thought that Mina was my friend." Izuku said, "And who's Mina?" And Kirishima says, "She's the pink-haired, pink-skinned person, pink-skinned girl in our classroom." Izuku says, "Oh, Pinky. Okay. Well, I may not know her." And of course, Kirishima laughs at Izuku's nickname for Ashido. But Izuku goes, "Well, Kirishima, mind if I scan you? Just for research." And Kirishima said, Sure. Sure, you can do that, man." As Izuku scans Kirishima, says to him, and says, "Just like I thought." Kirishima said, "What's that supposed to mean?" Izuku explained, once Mina and that French boy was done with the whole hero/village training thing, I did a quick scan of both of them. It's kind of weird that you called her Mina, while the other class calls her Ashido. And what's also weird, and something else? My pal were also label specific details about people in her life, in people's lives. Well, the people that I scanned. And when I scanned Ashido, it came up to you, and she referred to you as Eijiro. Well, most of the times. One time she called you Shark Boy. But you know, with the whole teeth thing, it's kind of hard to not miss. And it's pretty obvious that she values you as a friend. And to be honest, she only called the authorities out of your well-being. She called the authorities to make sure you were okay. She was worried and didn't know how you were doing as a vigilante with 2 other vigilantes. And Kirishima says, wow. Guess I never really looked at it that way. And Izuku turns to Kaminari and says, dude, you need to work on your brains. I don't know, probably study a lot. What? I mean, hey, we're stuck here together. Maybe I can teach you some things about how I did as a vigilante. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn some stuff on the way. Maybe, though. He chuckles to himself. But Kaminari's dumb butt said, but how? How? You have 1 month difference between us and our time as a vigilante. How are you better? And Shoji just goes, his power, you idiots! Yet he can scan and copy people's moves. And Izuku says, he's right. Thank you, Tentacle. And Shoji says, Tentacle? Izuku says, yeah, I've seen what you do with your quirk. The way you use it is kind of like tentacles. Tentacles of an octopus. Nice. So I thought the name Tentacle would do you pretty well. Heck, that might even be a good hero name for you. And Shoji says, alright, Tentacle it is. And then Izuku says, "Oh, and Kaminari." Why are you friends with that purple bald-haired kid? Kaminari said, "Oh, come on, Minetta's not that bad." Izuku said, "I scanned him and all he thinks about is panties, girls, and something called Rule 34. I'm not familiar with that." And Kaminari says, "It's best if you don't know." And as Izuku, Kaminari, Kirishima, and Shoji keep talking, the days pass on, and Izuku helps the Night Squad train up by teaching them the moves that he has scanned over the years. Well, over the months. Why did I say years? I'm a numpty. Anyways. And also, making sure that they build their teamwork. Because according to Izuku, they were lacking extremely. Hold on. And I'm back. Sorry about that. That was my mother yelling at my sister. Ugh. Oh, God. So, sure enough, we get to where everyone gets on the bus for the USJ. Right. And since Saisao sees extreme potential in all of them, even the Night Squad and Izuku, he takes them all to the bus. The other students get curious about Izuku's past, and Izuku tells them. And Froppy just said, "And you just forgave him like that, Coco?" Izuku says, "Well, not extremely fast. He has until we graduate." If he could... And then Bakugo comes in saying, basically I have until we graduate to change his mind that I have in fact changed as a person. And that's where I'm gonna leave it off. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, Boom! Thunder like right across the face. Gosh, I am loving that outro. Catch you next one, guys. Laters.